What was in those Halloween treats? My name is Sittles Bahamut. Welcome to the day after. I'm Contraband Police.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Toothless Bahamut. Start. Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. Welcome to the day after. It's been Halloween overnight, and that's right. I don't know what was in those streets, but as a contraband police at my checkpoint, I tell you what, no bastards sneaking through with bloody bad treats, I can tell you. We're going to investigate. It's what we do. Morning, Bob. It's nice to see you, Bob. Oh, good morning. Alright, well, so I can see he's got bags full of treats. We're going to have to test this. My God. Buddy, step out of the car. We've got to check your car. That's right. I've heard there's been some hella trick-or-treaters. Mate, you look like you've been up all fucking night as well. Give me your paperwork. I'm going to check you out. And while you're standing there, I'm going to say hello to everybody else. Just let me have a sneaky peek. Make sure there's no contrabando in those treats. I have a few things for sale if you're interested. Well, mate, I tell you what, it better be Halloween treats. If they're not Halloween treats, I can tell you what. I can tell you where you can put it. That's right, you can stick it right up there and they're not treats. You bastard. Now we're going to say hello to everybody. We'll go over here. Good morning, Gunther. How are you? Good morning. You can stay there. It's you've been on the piss again. You look at you, you're falling asleep, you bastard. Wake up. That's right. Alright. I'm going to say hello to everybody. It's the first day. It's been back. It's the day after. It's an early... Well, it is a little bit. Good morning, Akana. It's the day after Halloween. The contraband police never rest, mate. There's checkpoints and these bastards are taking... Well, I don't know. I've got to check their cargo. Got to check all their treats. Just to make sure there's no bastards taking some contraband. That's right. Big Dick Johnson. Good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you? I see you have no one to probe. This is our probing specialist. I tell you what, his kill count is getting up there. I tell you what, every day... It grows, and so do some buttholes, I'll tell you that much. That's right. Alright, over here, there's our long shot. Good morning, sir. Yes. Dick Shot. Richard Shot. Dick Shot, we call him. I see you're outside your erection today, Keith. This is Keith's bit of wood here. He loves his bit of wood. He sits there and rubs it all day. And our outside protection here is Jimmy Hats hiding behind... Jimmy Hats! He must be looking for fucking something. I don't know what he's looking for. He's the outside protector. Anyone that comes through here, he makes sure they don't go through. That's right. No pregnancies happening this way. Anyway, back to work. It's a bit of an early stream, buddy. Feeling good. I'm up. I had a good day yesterday. It was a little bit of a late night. I just went straight to bed after I'd spoken to you guys. After that, it was yeah, just tired. I even had a nap during the day. That's how busy I was. It was a busy day yesterday. But yes, it's nice. This morning it's fresh, and you do not look like a bastard on the photo. I tell you what, you've had a shave down there, and your face. My God, doesn't look nothing like it. Well. It definitely doesn't match the curtains, we can say that for sure. Photo is out. Bastard. I told you, you look trick-or-treater, mate. I don't care. That's right. Don't look like anything, my God. He might have dressed up, but still, it's not a fancy dress at this checkpoint. It's, shut up, buddy. My God, you don't look, no, I can tell you what. You got anything to say? Well, you just shut up and let me do my job, mate. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a fucking haircut on top of your head, not down there. My God. My God. Alright, let's have a look. 3, 4. 3, 4. That's easy enough. Bob, make sure you get all these trick-or-treaters, mate. I'll tell you what, we're having a barbecue today. Be ready. That's right. Get excited. Okay, well. Alright. Yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling pumped. It's nice and early. It's not too bad, actually. The missus is a lot better too now. I can hear her shaping up and whatever else, so she's been alright. That one's wrong too. Look at this bastard. Wrong. Can't even remember what the actual thing was. That's it. Vehicles with 3 technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Well, he's got a broken light for 1. He's got no mirror for 2. He's not doing well. Broken light and a mirror. No, there's not a window. Oh my God. Broken light and a mirror. And a mirror. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, the fucking damaged window. That's a shame. And he's got a missing bumper. I didn't do that. So that's 3 defects. That's entry regulations. Mr. Buddy, I can see you're having a bad day. That's right. You're going to have to go back. Yeah, so you thought it was going to be you thought it was going to be a treat. Well, you have to go back to your trick. There's a funny comment I could make there, but it'd probably get me in trouble. That's right. So off to go. Say hello for us. There. My God, get out of here. That's right. I don't care if you got anything to sell, buddy. I don't want your candy. I don't want what's in your pocket. That's right. You see that Rhea is injured again? No, I saw her in the bloody NXT thing last night. Where she got pummeled outside of the car, but I didn't know if that was storyline or if that was fucking something that happened to her previously and they were making it storyline so she was out. No, I didn't see it. Poor girl. I tell you what, she's the most exciting. She's fractured orbital socket. Seems to be real. Ah, fuck it. I tell you what, she's the hottest thing in wrestling. No word of a lie. I mean, fuck your Liv Morgans, you can screw Rodriguez, you can fucking whatever. She's the hottest thing in fucking wrestling at the moment. Oh, mind you, NXT is doing a pretty fucking good job, mind you, at the moment. Big props to the GM. But, my God. I hope she keeps up just the appearances side. Has even her just been on the appearance side? I mean, she's supposed to headbutt Liv. I'm not really high on her anymore. Been a bit stale. So, nah, it's just... I haven't been with Liv, and that's one of those things. It just doesn't... It's just... Even the whole Judgment Day thing, and it's still being called Judgment Day, but it's old. No, the Bloodline is fresh at least, you know, they've got this, it was a bit stale there, but they've brought the other one back, there's a big feud, it makes sense. With the Judgment Day storyline, I just, as soon as Priest and Rhea left, that was it. It was gone. I don't know why they didn't rebrand it, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's just... Yeah, it's just not going down well. I mean, I get the whole Dom thing. Dom Mysterio thing, perfect. It works. But it's just, the Liv Morgan thing is just not gelling. I mean, she's champion, but I mean, it's not someone I like to hate, it's just not someone I want to watch. There's a difference. She's good in her abilities and this, that, and the other. Yes, she does deserve to be champion, but at this point, no. Sorry to be rude. I think there's possibly better and mind you, I tell you what, the NXT locker room, damn. They are doing things like bloody nobody is doing. And they're pulling people left, right, and center. It's just ridiculous how well that's going. Buddy, shut up. My God, I'm talking to Keena. Take that. My God, how rude is he? Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's just not gelling. Behind Galazi, behind here. Excuse me. What? Can I help you? I don't know where your headphones are. Where'd you put them? You can check in my room on the table there. Oh, there's a little better in there. I haven't seen them in days, weeks. I threw them back the other day, but I don't know what I did with them. Check on that little bench in there too, on the where the TV is around there. Okay, you got them? Okay, there you go. I like Dom, but it's getting a point, you know. But yeah, he's one of the best bad guys the company's seen in a long, long time. And I can completely agree. And he gets anywhere near it, he gets a reaction. And that's exactly what you want. You love to hate him. You keep hearing this rhetoric. But it's true. The more you love to hate him, the more it's money. You smell that? Money. But the Liv thing is just getting old. And it's getting old quick. The Rodriguez, I don't know. It's just, I think they should have buried it, really, to be quite honest. That's my opinion. I love her. I like the, love bloody Liv Morgan's set and whatever else, and a live appearance and whatnot. It's one of the most colourful bloody bits, entrances there is. But yeah, I'm a bit over it. That's why I said it's not a reaction anymore. It's just like, okay, click. Breaking my screen, intro places, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I should check this. Kia, no different. Okay, buddy, you are denied. Get out of here. The Bloodline match is going to be great until all the way up until actually be even WrestleMania. I think that'll be a headlining match. What I am expecting, and I'll be here to say this now. Now, we all remember The Rock got the victory over Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania last year. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you win over the champion and you pin the champion, it gives you, wait for it, a future title shot. I'm expecting The Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the title at WrestleMania. Day 1, day 2, I don't give a shit. You can put your bets on that. But that's what I'm expecting. Gunther smack Cody on the mic. Look. Gunther is one you love to hate. And that's why he plays the role so well. And he's got the skill to back it up, that boy. His matches against Dragunov in recent memory, one of the most hardcore matches I've seen in a long, long time. One of the most brutal matches, let alone the whole series. To the point where it was fucking hard to watch some of it. And this is just wrestling. This is not bloody weapons, not hardcore. This is just wrestling. Hard to watch some of those matches. Rest is some topic, sorry. But yeah, it's just, I can't wait for Cody to go bad. I think that's going to happen at some point. Really can't. Not for me. I love the hardcore matches, but those matches themselves, especially in NXT, 3 of the best matches you'll see. They're not only technical, they are brutal. Hardcore matches I love, don't worry. Tables, ladders, and chairs, hands down. A couple of my favourite matches. Even a no hold bar match. Some of the best matches, but those ones in recent history, man, they're really good. They're really good. He's got 2 pigs. Tick 2, one of the best matches. Oh, TLC 2. TLC, when the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian and Dudleys were some of the greatest, in my opinion. They were great. Come here, buddy. Get out of here. I don't care. It's over, buddy. It's over now. It's my checkpoint. Get fucked now. It's over. I shut you down. And you have no treats. It's Halloween, you bastard. Get out of here. Yeah, that's one that's etched in fucking history. You know, that was, as I said, there was so much that could have gone wrong with that. The spot was right, everything just worked. And, you know, even the Mankind for going through the Hell in the Cell, fucking twice, 3 times, those spots were never meant to work. Those spots had potential to be extremely desired. How the guy is still fucking walking, and talking, for that matter, fucking beyond me. Those will forever be etched in history, but, you know, there's not going to be many people going through a fucking cage anymore. They'll go off it, but they won't go through it anymore. I mean, Shane O'Mac coming off the bloody everything. Top of the stage, it's not as, he doesn't do small spots, that boy. Just, there's stuff that are etched in your mind forever. Documents, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Get your head warmer, buddy. I bet you got a... Hello. I can't drive. The blind nearly falling to kill me because of him. I had to spend the last penny repairing this piece of shit. Okay, well. I'm listening. What else you got? Is that all you got? Oh, okay. Step out a couple of buddy. It's a piece of shit, huh? Interesting. There's no window. Buddy. Shut up. My God. My God, won't find anything here. You're right, I probably won't find anything here. And guess what? There's nothing down there either, so shut the fuck up. My God. Don't worry, I'll tell him straight. Yeah, it's just brutal fucking matches. I mean, there have been more brutal matches around outside of WWE and whatnot, but those ones are the ones that stand out for me in this particular line of wrestling. I mean, I saw one bloody match the other day. It's just fucking, some matches just take it too far. Some just have that right amount. I think I said, what was it, TNA or something like that. It was just stacks of fucking tables. Tables on top of tables on top of tables and tables and people falling. It was ridiculous. Oh, those 2 bastards. Move, UBL, 43ZA, yada yada. It says Zaga, 2 pigs, blah 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 blah. Oh, that looks heavier. No, it isn't. Doesn't seem to be much wrong with your vehicle, buddy. As much as I'd like there to be. Yeah, but it's just great matches. Alright, buddy, go on, off you go. But I mean, the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and Hardy's era was someone. It was fun to watch. It was fucking really entertaining. Really, really entertaining. I think when you added Spike later and the fucking improbability, I can't remember. I was Kurt Angle for the bloody Edge and Christian, wasn't it? They used to pop in and out every now and then. You just can't buy that sort of stuff anymore. I remember, what was it? The corporate Royal Rumble, when it was DX versus the Ministry, I think it was. Yeah, I saw that. Let's see, I'll read that out for everybody. Bobby Lashley debuted in AEW last night. The Hurt Syndicate is back in business. They're going after Swerve Strickland at the moment. It's good to see Lashley. Yeah, look, I don't know what happened there. I think it might have been out of contract, or maybe he got injured or something, because he did some big fucking matches before he left. Maybe we can haggle a little. No, step out. Mate, unless you got fucking lollipop, I tell you what, you better have candy. Let me see what you have. Now you got a Halloween bucket. You got some cigarettes. Is that all you have, buddy? Really? Where's the lollies? Don't look at me like that. Where's your lollies? My God, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Give me your paperwork. Well, you need it back. Oh, mate, I'm saying, don't worry. I've got your back. My God, here you go. You can have it back. Get the fuck out of here. No lollies. No, you can't go through. Mate, I don't. Get out. Out. Take your fucking car with you. Get out of here. Bastard. No lollies, no past my checkpoint. It's Halloween, you bastard. Criminal escape? No, he didn't escape. I sent him fucking back. Let's see. I think a lot of them have got that too. Let me see. They're going up Swerve Strickland at the moment. Good to see. Crazy that's still going. I met Lashley when I was in. Oh wow, I never met Lashley. Fair enough. Awesome. That's pretty cool. He was upset with WWE because he felt like he worked hard during COVID, and others wouldn't want to win where others wouldn't, and then WWE wanted to push people who refused to work during COVID over him. Apparently, he did have a fucking title reign after that, didn't he? If I'm not correct. It's just crazy. I mentioned last week when he was in ECW, and the dude's still fucking. Oh, the dude is still fucking massive. I think those COVID fucking years, I mean, they screwed around every company. He did briefly, I don't know how true it is, but that's what he said. No, that's fair enough. I think Drew did, and, you know, that was the whole saga. Oh shit, was it 2 WrestleManias ago now? Where he wanted the title, then he got the title. He had that. It was about that moment. Oh, it was about completing the story. So it was the same one Cody Rhodes got his bloody belt. It was the completing the story, which was the end of a lot of stuff and the beginning to a new era. Cody Rhodes got his title. Drew McIntyre had his moment. Sorry, Bob, I'll have to get you some bloody probing things in a second. I'm sorry you're bored, buddy. I know that coffee's getting old and you're almost out of cigarettes. I'll get you something to probe shortly, buddy. Drew did carry hard, but as he said, it was him. He got his championship to literally an empty crowd. So when that time came and the storylines were finished during the WrestleMania thing, he had his moment, even though it got taken away 5 minutes after, which created a great storyline. Don't get me wrong, created a fantastic storyline. I don't think Drew hasn't been short of storylines after that. They need to let him. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely, they need to let him appear in TNA again. I think they've got this other guy that's something McIntyre, something else McIntyre seen him the other day. It's almost a carbon copy of Drew. But, you know, he did well. Lashley, I'm pretty sure he did have a title reign. He had the Hurt Business back. I don't know exactly what was going on, but he had some massive spots. And I think it was more injury in towards the end. Because, I mean, I remember, what was it? It was a Elimination Chamber match before it came here. That he speared somebody through with the fucking, the glass and whatnot. And he came out, it looked like his arm was hanging off. That's what I remember. Alright, incoming, I got an alarm. Oh no, I got an intervention, even better. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to keep my focus on this. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, Drew hasn't had a bad storyline since bloody COVID, pretty much. He lost the title, that created the feud with fucking Punk, which is still going till today, which is somewhat sort of finished, but still sort of ongoing and whatnot. That could go for until WrestleMania, pretty much. No, it's just a matter of how Buddy Punk's holding out pretty much more than Drew. Drew's just sort of in between, in and out of storylines. He can't get finished. It's another storyline that can't get finished as much as it wants to carry on. It's a good feud, actually, to be quite honest. Actually, in the Hurt Business was really good. I mean, they brought in Underground and all that sort of stuff in that particular time with the Hurt Business and all that sort of Hurt Syndicate, Hurt Business. Okay, that's just a name change for that because it's two different brands. And all that sort of stuff came in roughly about the same time, even though Shane was running the company at the time. Shelton Benjamin's getting on too. Speaking of which, I mean, Bobby Lashley is not that much younger than him, but he looks more younger than him anyway. I think they're probably getting to the end of their careers. Shelton definitely. I mean, Shelton's still in he's in wrestling condition. I remember watching him as the Alpha Academy. Oh shit! When he was teaming up with Kurt and oh shit, here we go. I know the other guy, I just can't fucking think of him right at this point in time. I'm about to say Chad Gable, it was somebody else. What's his fucking name? Oh, he's a crazy athlete. He's just one of those guys that kept in shape. He doesn't look like he's ever been out of shape. Bobby's the same. Good genes, good skin, I don't care what you call it, but just, they look $1 million. I mean, MVP has aged dramatically compared to those other two. Let's be honest. I need somebody. I need some weaponry. I got that. I got 10 to. Do I have enough? Yeah. Ooh, maybe not. 10 to. I might have enough. Might run out too. Do I have a pistola? No, I sold my pistola. I really need blood. Tell me blood's available. Yeah, it's just fit. I'll remember that guy in a second. I can't think of why it's bloody. I can see him. I just can't think of the fucking name. Buddy, I need some more of this, if you don't mind. Like pronto, stat, as a matter of fact. Oh shit, is that all I got? It's expensive though. No, it wasn't said. It was before that. Way before that. Way before that. I'll think. It's. I can say Charlie Haas. That's what it was. Knew the name would be on the back of my mind somewhere. Charlie Haas, Kurt Angle, Shelton Benjamin. We're pretty much where the Chad Gable team as it is at the moment. Exactly the same format, honestly. Olympian running it. The two side guys, which are pretty much were heavies. I can't remember if the name was completely accurate, but Charlie Haas was definitely the wrestler. Great tag team. Gable's gonna be. It's one of those things I can't see him winning. I think he pushes over for some reason. I mean, they did really well, but it fell short, and I don't know why. Oh, did I pick up? I probably picked up a fucking shovel. Fuck it, I don't have a shovel. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm supposed to dig this all up if I don't have a shovel. Anyhow, I'll worry about that in a second. Yeah, he was better at chasing the title than actually holding it, I think. I mean, honestly, overshadowing him is fucking Andrade's and what's his face? That's just been spectacular to watch. Seize the buried contraband. Well, I don't have a. I need a Jubilaki. I don't know how it's supposed to pitch for it. That's not help. Oh fuck! with bad shots, really. I need a shovel. I don't have a shovel. That's gonna help. I know what I gotta do, but I don't have a shovel. Oops. That's gonna be interesting. I got a pitchfork of all things. That's gonna help. I think he might lose. Hold on. I'm not too sure if he'll lose. So the whole thing about bronze title is interesting to me. I think that's more... I don't know why they gave Jey Uso such a short run. I know why they've done it, but it doesn't make sense. It seemed like everything was sort of a bit hit and miss with that. I mean, Jey Uso just got the title. He's been there for 20 years. You think they'd let him run for a little bit longer? But I know with the Bloodline feud and all that sort of stuff was coming up. I mean, isn't it interesting that you just saw fucking... look, they're been and gone. They've got to let it go. I thought it was a bit odd myself. Don't get me wrong. I honestly thought he would have had it for longer. I mean, for Bron to have it twice, and it's just like, that's the way to get, you know, everyone's, TNA is a little bit for that at the moment, I hate to say it. Like, they get the title, but they've won 2 or 3 titles. I mean, before, they were lucky to get fucking 1. I mean, Grayson, I didn't even think got a title in bloody NXT before he went up. Austin Theory was another one that never got it. He was a great, whoa. It was great for the company and whatever else, and great for the Johnny Gargano fucking movement and all that sort of shit, but it just never really did much. Oh, that hurts. But yeah, never got a title at all. For sure, I like blue on the title. Yeah. But it's just, you know, Bron's had the title. He had, what, the NXT title twice. He's, you know, within a short period, he's got now the fucking Intercontinental? US title, sorry, my apologies. And it's just, you know, I like the title changing, don't get me wrong. I mean, the title changing more frequently seems more realistic than, you know, just, I think, like the old way. I remember fucking, who was it? I think it was Jericho. Jericho had the title once. He lost it for about a week or a month or 2 and whatnot. Then, you know, eventually ended up fucking getting it back, which was the same sort of circumstance. But I mean, it's just, yeah. Or it changes hands quick. Somebody gets it, then somebody else better comes along and gets it. It seems more realistic than just holding the champion, carry it over for ages, yada yada yada. I'm not sure how about Phil the Crown Jewel. I think, oh shit, ow. Sure, it's Crown Jewel. I think the title is going to be interrupted. I think you're going to find The Rock or someone's going to come in right at the last second and just wipe it out. I think Cody's still going to have it. It might end up in a draw. Actually, if it ends up in a draw, I'm not going to be surprised either. Something's got to be screwy. Something's just... I don't see anyone holding it. I think it's just for show, but that's just me. I think if it was a fucking realistic match, yes. But I don't see Cody losing the title just at the moment. I see Cody holding it until... Because the draw card's now WrestleMania. And so you want to set up for WrestleMania. This is the whole point. I mean, we're late in the season. It's almost Christmas. So next month is pretty much a dead month. Then you're going to have the Rumble come up in January. Bad Blood or whatever it is. Or a pay-per-view coming up in between the two. Then you're going to have WrestleMania in March. Yeah, at the moment he will do, but he's still got months of training he can do before then. He'll look slow now because he's probably got commitments to a lot of other things. But believe me, when it comes up to WrestleMania, and if he's going to hold the title again, he'll be up for it. I mean, it was sort of predicted in the last time he was there. You can remember on the last time, just before he left, and he said I had to go again, blah, 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 blah. He was mentioning stuff about the title. Whether he was going to hold it, it looks good on him, yada, yada, yada. That was before he got the People's title from Ali's wife. I think, family. So he never had that title when he made that statement to start off with, so that was interesting. And I think that was sort of a promo. Yeah, that was that. And then he sort of, then he pinned Buddy Cody on top of that. And that gives him a future title shot. I don't see it being Gunther. Gunther's a bloody big draw card, but I see him probably having another feud with somebody else prior to that. Who that's going to be, I have no idea. It won't be anyone from the Bloodline, you can guarantee that. Maybe it'll be a no-name. I don't know. Maybe it'll be somebody that's coming up through the ranks. Shit, I'd like to see Bron bloody take it on, but Bron's looking for a bloody bigger fight with somebody else. So it's... I don't know who that's going to be. I'm putting big money on big draw cards. That's where you got to put your money. It's as simple as that. The Rock and Cody, he's pinned and whatever else, that creates a feud, that's money. Bloodline feuding, that's money. The Bloodline can carry on for the next fucking 3 to 6 months. Won't matter. Then you got all the storylines, Sami Zayn. I mean, you haven't seen Sami Zayn in fucking months, and magically he appears fucking on Raw. Didn't see that was coming a mile away. I think actually someone said it the other day, and I quite agree with it. I think the reunion of the Bloodline was just drawn out too quick. It's like, it was a little bit rushed. Like that, they were angry at each other, in 2 weeks they're fucking buddy again, and it's the Bloodline again. There's something missed there. Maybe they're trying to cut it short. There's something in the middle here I'm missing. Maybe they cut it short because they're running out of time. I know a lot of things happen behind scenes with families and whatever else. So that might have played a big factor into sort of time frames and all that sort of stuff. I'm guessing. I'm taking a while. I'm calling what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't seen his missus about, but Seth. Yeah, it's just probably another one that could have taken a little bit more time off and made a bigger impact on what he's doing. Bronson on the other hand, Bronson Reed. That's going really fucking well. I'd like to see another big man fucking in there at the moment. Really, really do. I think he's probably, he's probably the youngest out of the lot of them. But I mean, you look at Roman, you look at Dean, they all got fucking grey hairs and all that sort of shit now. Yeah, probably. I'm not arguing that point. You're probably 100% right there, Counter. And doing half the stuff that he's doing now is just going to prolong that. I mean, Randy's another one. I don't know how long Randy's got left. Hate to say it. Love Randy. I love you, Randy. Make love to me, Randy, please. Well, here's another one that's just... Yeah, unfortunately, I hate to say it, his time's almost up as well. He looks in best condition-wise and wrestler-wise, he looks the best he's ever looked. But I'm wondering how long his body's going to hold out. And you'll see it from wrestlers and whatnot when you watch them back. Even Taker now, Foley now. You know, you can see them bloody... You can see them suffering. They're hurting. I'll tell you they're hurting too now. They won't hide it as much as they used to. They're just, you know, the damage is done. They just need to rest and try to enjoy the rest of life, get around and enjoy it as much as possible. Yeah, but at the same time, I understand. Sorry, I'll read that. New Taker was old way back when he should have retired at WrestleMania 30. Look, I completely agree with what he says. And I completely... Everyone wants to go out their own way. Everyone wants to walk to the sunset in their own way and whatnot. They want to leave a lasting image. And it's not for them, it's for about their character as well. They should have walked out on a high, yes. But it becomes to... no bidders back. And that's very well done. But it becomes to the way they want them to walk out. They want to walk out in the biggest match ever and whatnot. And who knows when to call it, you know? If you're feeling good and your body's still good, you sort of want to go a bit more, even though age is a factor. But when you're in that position, I don't think age is a factor. You can, is what it comes down to. And it's a point of when you can't. It's sort of, you know, you want that one more. That's why you see the retirement matches. Flair should have stopped before he came back. But he had another fucking title run. He went for another bloody God knows how many years. He was old then. Validation card, sorry, let me have a look. Immunization card allowed to enter. Only people vaccinated, okay, allowed to enter the country additionally 2 weeks before the vaccination, okay, fair enough. Broken windows, white, and 42, okay, so I don't have anything else bar that. No, Flair's a classic example for that. No streak, no taker. That was the end of the character. Yeah, but I don't think he wanted to give it to Brock as well. That was the thing that came out in a lot of stuff. I completely agree with a lot of what he said, actually. And Brock had clout. Brock had this. He didn't need to be pushed. Where I think it was, I think Roman was the second one that actually did that. And Roman actually probably did. He was a younger guy coming through. He didn't have this and whatnot. And he could have done with a push. Is that a broken window? It is a broken window. And if anyone was going to break the streak, I would have preferred it to be someone else but Brock. But Brock and Taker was just... There's two ways it could have ended. It ended the way it probably should have, really. What am I looking for? That. Inspection report, you got a broken window and 2 flat tires. I don't think so much was the end of the character. I like the way he came back. I like that AJ match. There's 2 matches that stick out in my mind of recent. The match he had with AJ as Mark Calloway rather than The Undertaker. That was a really interesting take. The second match I'll put into that theory was a John Cena Bray Wyatt match, which was never a match. It was a mental war. Fucking well done. Only someone with a mind. I don't know how they put that together, but that was one of the best. Those two matches, and the match he had with AJ was not actually the night he walked out, technically, as a character as The Undertaker, or Mark Calloway, or as a wrestler in general. It was a beautiful ending. It was a great segue. You didn't have to wrestle. They put it in. I did, to a degree, but I mean they put it into a nice package that really came across to the audience fantastically. It's one of my favourite matches of his. There's a few of them. The Undertaker Mankind match, you're never going to get Hell in a Cell. Hands down, number 1. Number 2 would probably be that match. That is one of my favourite matches. Goldberg is fucking dead. Not being rude, but he should have... That last one, he probably shouldn't have had as well. It's the same tired thing. There's no refreshness. I mean, at least The Rock has got a new coat of paint being the final boss and this, that, and the other. Goldberg's just Goldberg. Has been for fucking decades. Yeah, nah. It'd be like a retirement match. They should throw his son in, really. Not being rude. It's tired. Actually, hold on. Let me use a word here, and you're not gonna like this. It's retired. Yeah, he was old. There's another one. There's an old last one. I don't even think it will put bums in seats, really. That's what it's all about in the end, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's here, he's a name. It's nice to see him having appearances and whatnot. He's... The only, your next is the only thing he's got as a promo and whatnot. But I mean, that's been a promo for God knows how long too. Love the guy, did well for the industry. Yeah, was a mecca in his own time. But like John Cena's bloody music is. My time is your time is up. My time is now. 3, 4. That's correct. Blue, Bender Hakim, Hakim. Knew something was right there. Hakim. Check that. Sorry, I gotta keep the game ticking over for other people. Let's see, what's that? I've got TLC 2. Oh, here we go. This will be interesting. I got TLC 2. Rock versus Hogan. Rock versus Hogan was a nice hand me over. The Rock. I don't actually. There was something I'll say about that match because I know exactly which match you're talking about. Oh, buddy, you don't match your photo at all. The one thing, the Rock, when I can't believe how high the Rock got when you know how bloody Hogan does his leg drop and whatnot. His finisher move, bloody leg drop usually the one, then the pin. The Rock got bloody leg drop. His body, I don't know how the hell he did it. His body went up like about 45, 60 degrees in the air before it fell back down from that leg drop. I don't know how the hell he did that, but that was one of the things that stand out in my mind in watching that match. I don't know how he did it. I mean, you've heard of nip-ups and whatnot, but you're getting leg drop and your body goes up. The rest of your body goes up there. Your head stays there, but the rest of your body goes up that high and comes back down the crowd. What a bloody entertainer. You're not going anywhere, as I recall, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, hold on. Did I check your mirrors? No, I didn't. You don't have any mirrors either, you bastard. And that's pretty much where the NWO died. Scott and Hall, they made that and whatever else, and he accepted The Rock's match for WrestleMania. I think it was that WrestleMania match that I'm talking about. But it was literally an end of an era. That's where he should have probably stopped, so... I don't think for all purposes, I'm pretty sure he did. I can talk about wrestling all fucking day. It's one of my favourite sports. One of my favourite. It's not so much a passion. I never wrestled or anything like that, but I mean, just. Oh, hello. Hey, so that's a vodka breakfast and you're healthy like a horse. Well, buddy, hate to tell you. I'm hung like a horse, and I didn't have to take any of that shit. So, step out of the car, please. What do you got for candy? Yes, she's a girl that's over there somewhere. Big Dick Johnson is talking to her right now. Where's your candy? That's not candy. There's nothing in your front pocket either. I can see that. Yeah, lucky bastard. Careful with the upholstery. Okay. Oops, sorry. My bad. Any follow-ups on my interview so far? Okay, well, the interview went... I didn't actually go through with that most of that last night because I was too busy playing games. I went to the interview yesterday. Any follow-ups to the other ones? Yes, I haven't got any of them. Let's put it that way. I tried... The hell is wrong? Let me try that. Am I doing it right? I'll put this away. Bob, you seen this? He's got a dance move. Ready? Oh, that's pretty fancy. I can't... Bob, can you do that, Bob? Oh, wow. You try, Bob. Sorry, Bob. I mean, it's a fancy dance move. I mean, you should see this shit. You ever seen anything like that, Bob? That's what I thought. Oh, no, serious. Bastard. Right. It's a tough market, yes. I've taken a different approach to a lot of stuff. 'Cause I was going through. The normal ones that you would go through here, employment sort of stuff, yada yada yada. I just wasn't getting any hits. It took me 3 months, and I can tell you I got one job in 3 months. One phone call back in 3 months. Which is a bit ridiculous, really, to be very honest with you. I went a different route about it. I'm not going to tell you what that is, because that's my secret. And I'll tell you what it is off stream, but not on stream. And that seemed to have had a lot quicker, a lot better results, and I've picked up like 3 or 4 in the last 3 weeks, which has been good. So in that sort of respect, it's been a little bit different, but it's worked, and you can see the definite. The other ones are just, as I said, it's been 3 months and I got 1. And, you know, you're trying, that's the worst part about this. You're sitting there trying and whatnot, and you're just not hearing it. It's deflating. How long is it going to take, mate? Well, I don't know. How long are you going to do your dance for? Huh? And you got no lollies. And you brought nothing for Candy over there. She's hungry, and you're doing dance moves. Really? Yeah, I know his arm's all fucked up. I'm making fun of it. Oh, what am I doing? That's what I want to be doing. I'm hoping he's got... I'm pretty sure he's got something hidden around here somewhere. If he doesn't, I'll tell you what, I can't deny him because I need the money. Bob. You can't do those ant moves, can you? Oh, I didn't think you could. My God. Are you still dancing? Oh my God. Okay, well. That's it. Buddy, I tell you what, I gotta get you out of here because you're just disturbing the peace. Look, even bloody Gunter is over there pretty ashamed of you. Let's see. 6, 2, 3. That's in. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, you can go. Alright, here's your papers, fuck off. Go do your dancing over there, buddy. Oh, look. You stopped dancing. Really? So I did one yesterday. That went... For what? Vehicle weight? It was in weight. Oh, it doesn't matter. I went through one yesterday. Great. The best interview I think I've... Best interview I think I've had. And excuse me, I've got a job to do, as you can see. Jimmy Hats, he escaped. Oh my God, it's all going on. You're sitting here trying to have a conversation with bloody a comrade, and bloody hell, what happens? What happens? Get out of my way, bastard. Out of my way. I tell you what, he's bloody zippy. Yeah, it was the best interview I've had. I was talking to him, actually, he asked me, he goes, oh, because I had to do a video interview, so I had to do a written interview with AI. So the AI was asking me questions, I was bloody sitting there answering and whatever else. And I had to do a video interview, which is, you know, they give you questions and you got to go on camera and pretty much all talk about yourself and da-da-da-da-da, which was really great. I mentioned a lot of this stuff that I'm doing with this. It's not as good as a person. It's good in a way where you're not confronted with, you know, how you get questions and you put on the spot and you don't know how to answer them type thing, and it catches you off guard sometimes. It takes that away, which is nice. So you're not having to think on, like, particularly on the spot, even though you probably should be. But what is happening is, I mean, the process is supposed to be made faster, yeah? but you're not even getting seen to. So I mean, most of your disqualifications are coming from AI rather than people, which I find just fucking heartening because I mean, it's people that want the job and they're advertising the job. They're not even seeing potential people. They're just going, okay, bang, because of this, bang. There may not be anything wrong with the candidate or with the willingness to work. I mean, shit, I can dodge up a bloody great resume and rate this. Doesn't mean I want to fucking work. Showing up and answering those questions, especially if it's customer service based. You want people to sit there and answer those fucking questions in person. That way you get a straight up indication rather than wasting your time. I find the point where technology is taking too long. It's supposed to be a quicker process. Supposed to be. It's more of a quicker elimination process, but it's not a quicker process at all. It's taking me longer to get an answer, if any, from any company, than it is if they were just bloody sitting there talking to me. They don't want to go through it. It's more of a hassle I think it's more of a hassle for them to go through the process. Oh, I've got 700 candidates. Well, that's great. Start fucking interviewing them. 3 months down the track, oh, we're still going through candidates to sift them out. Well, this is not a quick process, then. They don't only ghost. I don't know to understand the full meaning of ghost, but yes, I understand. I mean, as far as you've taken the time with their company to just respond, the service is going to shit. To respond and do all this, they should have the time and the decency to give it back to you. That's the way I feel. With a lot of stuff we have been doing, like I find medicals and physicals to be bloody somewhat discriminatory. Sorry, I had to do that. Because they're just eliminating people that, there might not be anything fucking wrong. Someone can get done for something they done 3 months ago, which is nothing to do with a day-to-day test that can fucking wipe a person out. Physical abilities, oh, you've got this and this, you can't be qualified. Fair enough if it's related to the job, but if it isn't related to the job, then it's discriminatory in one way or another. Yeah, they just don't get back to you, mate. It's just, it's sad that the business has gone this way. You count on service and, customer service is paramount, and employees or potential employees, people that do have an interest in their brand, you'd think it'd be paramount to at least, especially if it's AI generated. No, you didn't get the job. Bang. No, we're not accepting you. Bang. That's easy. Not nothing. I expect that out of it, but I usually put it into relationships, and this is the way I say it. So if I was to do this to you in a relationship, what would you think? Oh, I wouldn't come back. And you say, what do you want? Well, what do you think I think? I see your point. I've got an interest in your brand. I've taken my time to go out there because I want a particular employment or a product off of you, and you treat me like shit. What do I think about your brand? You're not even want to talk to me. What do I think about your brand? You can get fucked, is what I think. Simple as that.
Doing?
Hello. Good morning.
G'day, mate.
How are you?
Pretty fucking good. Just saw Shark was on Rocket League and wondered if you wanted to play a few games with me.
Oh, Shark was on Rocket League.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, hello. Everybody's here. Good morning.
You playing Rocket League too, Toothless?
Mate, no, I'm not playing Rocket League. I'm playing Contraband Assist. I'm just having a bit of chitty chat as I normally do in the morning, this time of the morning. But how are you?
Only 14:48 at the moment, Sharky. Yeah, pretty good. I have a mate coming over in about 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, fair
Maybe
enough.
a bit later, we'll see.
Fair enough.
So I thought I'd squeeze in a few games of Rocket League and see how it goes.
Yeah, no, good on you. That sounds good.
Until we lose 2 in a row, Sharky, how's that sound?
I haven't bloody played Rocket League. I played Rocket League for the first time in the last couple of bloody... the last bloody month or two. I hadn't been playing, but fuck, I played pretty good actually. But yeah, no, thank you for the offer. Much appreciated.
That's alright, bro. Always inclusive.
Oh yeah, of course.
I got COD 6, by the way, if you guys play it.
No, I think Dak just got COD 6, and I think Sharky was trying that. Sharky's got his own little story that I'm pretty sure he'll tell you about later.
Yeah. We'll jump into the chat so we don't disturb YouTube.
Yeah, that's alright. That's all good. But no, it's he's got his own little story about that. But no, much appreciated, bro.
All good.
Jump down for it.
Alright.
It's nice that everybody jumps in and says hello. I'm more than happy with that. Yeah, that's the kind of community we got now. It's just nice to say hello and jump in and have a bit of a chitty chat. They're all doing different stuff and various things on different consoles and all that sort of stuff. That's what we do now. And it's why the Discord is set up the way it is, because, people like to come in, people like to play with each other, so to speak, not in a rude way, and in computer games. And it's just a nice time. Let's see, where were we? It's a tough market at the moment. Yeah, so the interview went really well, and I was talking to a person that understood what I do with the last interview. She made it take a drink. Which was great. So as soon as I turned around and said, I do this, he goes, you know what? You've already answered quite a few questions, and I'm going to ask you. How are you with people? How's your online person? Do you, how do you deal with this? Your product, pretty much all the questions answered. I said, look, let's do this. I've got a stream team. I've got this many streamers, yada, yada, yada. Been doing this for God knows how many long. We incorporate everyone in the world weekly and all that sort of stuff. And he just goes, dude, that's fucking brilliant. You can see his eyes light up. You can see the other person on the other side of the table, not being rude, just a generalisation. She didn't understand. Didn't even understand that you could pretty much, like the social media aspect type of thing. It's like, oh, you can make money off of that? And I said, yes. And she goes, and it blew her mind. She's just talking about, she's what? And the other guy turned around and goes, yeah, you can. Oh, you can make money from streaming? Yes, you can. I said, it's a lot of hoops to jump at, and you need time to be able to build it, but yes, you can. And she was just gobsmacked. She knew nothing about what we did. And I find this common with a lot of people that I talk to. They don't understand, and that's what I wrote in the thing out today, actually. They don't understand and they don't have the experience, which makes it very uneasy to talk to with people, because they've got a set mindset of, gaming is a waste of time type thing. And I turned around and said, well, I'll say to anyone in this sort of aspect on what we do as streamers on the other side of the thing, I said, we've got to sit there, we've got to brand ourselves. We've got to sit there and talk to people, and that's got 3 luggage, so that's already out. We've got to brand ourselves. We've got to talk to people. We've got to communicate with people. We're not dealing with just your regular local customers. We're dealing with everyone around the world, potential customers. It's the way you talk to people, the way you come across, somewhat to an image and whatnot, and how you want to portray and how you want things to go. Management, because I'm managing a team as well as managing my own streams and putting out timelines and games and all that. What are we doing? They'll usually ask me what we're doing tonight. This is what we're doing, blah, 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 blah. Getting the people in and creating something each week, whether it be for Halloween edits or anything else like that, like we did last night. And even editing and all that sort of stuff. Are you computer savvy? He goes, oh, I'm just going to check that one straight off the list. Because that's what we do. This has been done for the last, 3 years here, but it's been done for the last 8 years offline. Oh, not offline, but outside of this, on console, outside of streaming. And it's just like, one guy completely understood and just went, yep, okay, I might have other ideas for what I want to do with you. And the other person just was gobsmacked by the idea that you could pretty much do all this sort of stuff in the first place. So it's just completely like, what? So it's so yeah, it's pretty cool. And I like the way people come up now and do all this sort of other stuff. That's fun. I love having people come in, say hello, jump in, invite me into stuff, and it's great. And where I can, I will. It's been a week this week, and honestly, I am not even up to those guys' abilities. To be quite honest, I feel like sometimes I'm letting them down. No, I mean they're fucking fan. I mean I'm a novice at best. They're professional. They play and they do some shit, and I'm just going, wow. I wish I could do that. And to a degree, I try, but I'm not. They play competitively. Well, they can be competitive at the best of times. Either or, they know their shit. I'll play for fun, but that's really about it. You can be approved. Get out of there. Oh, you can take a shit over there too, buddy. Get out of here. Phasmo event is almost... I'm going to jump on that. I was actually almost inclined to buy it for PlayStation today, Akina. I'm still thinking about it, really, to be quite honest with you. Fuck. What should he have been arrested for? He had contraband too, didn't he? Fuck. My bad. I've been too busy talking. I got sidetracked. Doesn't matter. I should have enough here. That's fine. I don't mind the restarting thing. It doesn't faze me. I like the game. I played the game enough for 3 years, and there's a few... Oh, I better jump on. I want to be a part of that one. Actually, I might do that, actually. I've played the game for 3 years now, and I can't remember what I paid for it to start off with. I enjoy the game. I think it's quite nice, quite fun. I've had, as you know, I put a lot of other people into that particular spot and whatnot, and it's just a nice game to get you going. Another one I've probably bought in different consoles is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I've got it on PlayStation, I bought it on PC, I bought it as 2 separate entities. It's one of those games, I mean, I just enjoy playing it. And it's worth it for having me on console and or bloody PC, because sometimes I don't feel like playing on PC. You know? If I'm on PC, I wander a little bit. No, Dak's got that. I'd like to, but it's just, everything's a little tight at the moment. There's a few games that I want at the moment. I'll tell you what they are. I want that police simulator. I've held back off that because I just haven't had bloody, not so much time, but I just haven't had a few other bits and pieces. I've got to make bank. Can't let this run out. Good morning, boys. No contraband transfer. Bullshit. Where's my contraband? Ah, for fuck, did I put it in there? You idiot. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games that I want to... I've heard Jack play. Jack reckons it's really fucking good. I'll get his comments on that. I think he's off for the next couple of days, so... I'll talk to him and get his comments on it about whatnot, just to give you a background information and what he thinks of it. He bought that. He bought Black Ops 6 yesterday. He's been playing that as well. These guys are gamers. I mean, fucking gamers. You think I play a lot? I play nothing compared to what they do. That's honest. Black Ops 6, you've got Black Ops 6, sure, I forgot about that. It's one of those games that look very good, but I'd be only in it for the campaign myself. And I'm not sure if that's the price-wise, again, something like that, price-wise, if it's worth it. I mean, just for the campaign, where it's normally heavily based on multiplayer, and has been for a long, long time. I'd like to probably have a shot. That's probably the best way to say it. I'd like to have a shot and see what it's all about. But yeah, just if we're a base game and playing at longevity, probably not. Police Simulator is one of those ones I can see me having fun in. I know it's another simulator game, but it just seems like a lot of fun, and I can put a few characters into that and just have a lot of fun with it. That'd be good. I know there's a new Dragon Ball Kakarot DLC coming out. Or is due out, or they're in the making of it, 1, 2, or 3. I'll be very, very interested in that when it comes out and start playing that again. I don't know, it still wasn't enough. I'm gonna get still, I'm gonna see Vlad. I'm gonna be in the green before the end of the night. It's not very fun not playing. I think those two are the two I'm interested in at the moment. Oh, what did we mention? We mentioned something else before. There's a lot of other simulators I probably wouldn't mind. The fishing one I don't mind. I got that fishing game, Fishing Planet and whatnot. Yeah, it's fishing. It's fishing. I mean, I like it because of the what it's got there, but that's really about it. It's got, yeah, it's just doesn't tweak my interest. It's good. I think that's exactly why I didn't have it the first time around. I'm pretty sure it's the reason why I didn't have it the first time around. It's a good game and all that sort of stuff, and graphically it's fucking beautiful. But it's just fishing. There's nothing. You know, the fishing grind was good because the fucking environment attacks you. Great. Someone was talking about Red Dead 2 yesterday. It's the first time they've actually come across it and played that. And they said, look, I was doing shit, you know, the environment comes out and snaps you up, alligators come up and just, well, you can do, you know, I was wondering if you could do this, you're in a bloody gunfight and you come up and you're bloody sitting there punching a guy with a pistol and whatnot, hog tying them and dragging them down the river and alligators come up and snatch them up and whatever else, or, you know, something, you get taken out by a wild deer. Yeah, that adds another element for me. But it's just, fishing's fishing, you know. I would rather go outside and go fishing if that's the case, you know. I enjoy the sport, don't get me wrong. I do like the challenge. I think Big Bass Fishing on Wii was one of my favourite ones for some reason, because I had someone to play with as well. That made it a bit more exciting. But yeah, I just, yeah. I don't know. Just not for me. Fuck, it's early. Not gonna get much sleep tonight. The fishing grind was great. That's what I liked about it. I liked having that extra element where you had to be on your toes and getting wiped out. That's about all I know of at the moment, actually, to be quite honest. Dragon Ball Z, that one, Police Simulator. I wouldn't mind taking a look at Black Ops. There hasn't really been a lot that I've just gone, wow. I mean, I'm still waiting on a fucking GTA 6 that was supposed to be out in PlayStation 5, and I still haven't not fucking seen that yet. It's PlayStation Pro. I mean, by the time... It might be the first time, dare I say it, that, you may not get a GTA for a, well, that's if it doesn't get delayed. And you gotta think, if it gets delayed... We're already at the halfway point because the Pro is out. Do they release it for the next console? And is it worth releasing this late for the next console? Why don't you just have the next gen shit with the next gen stuff? I will tell you this, Akina. No plans to delay yet? Yes, of course, because they're nowhere near the date. But you consider all options, and I'll put this as the Cyberpunk option. Let's put that back into the thing. Let me read this first. Thank you for letting me through. My sister is currently in the hospital. Her condition is stable. When I found out her life was in danger, I was terrified. I don't know what I would have done if you had turned me back. Eternally grateful to you. Thank you, Oris Smitov. And I'll put this as simple as the Cyberpunk effect. Okay, they released Cyberpunk late. As far as I will say this straight up. Cyberpunk itself, 2077 rather, should have been released only on the PlayStation 5. I don't think too many people are going to have a problem with it, because it never worked for a 4. It worked alright on a Pro, if you had it at the time, which was a 4.5 version. It's like you got the 5.5 version of the PlayStation 5 Pro now. And considering this game has been in the making since PlayStation 4, it's going to be really interesting. And, you know, do you release a game for the old console, or do you put it straight on for the new console to bring sales straight up through the roof? Now, Sony will not have everything out. It'll be more Rockstar on that particular point of view. Where best can they get the sales? And will it transfer into a new console? Because if it doesn't transfer into a new console, they've lost their market. It's no longer, it's a new game for the old console, but fucking everyone's going to want the new stuff, as everybody does. Is there going to be anything? And that's the question console players are going to have, as well as that. Oh, buddy. That's a gold mine. And this is where I get to with a lot of things now. And I don't know how much console is gonna go. I mean, look, we're gonna talk about a few things here. What's the price of the next console? I mean, they've tested it out with a Pro costing at $1,500. That's AUD, not USD or anything else like that. That's Australian dollar. Approximately, with a disk drive. So it was about 13 roughly without a without a CD drive. How far do you go? Too much. You're already saying too much. Everybody said too much for the Pro. That's why they've skipped the Pro on this particular thing. Oh my god, buddy. I mean, if you're going to do a job like that... You're going to do a job like that, mate, at least look the part. You and your bloody lollies, I know you brought some lollies and some alcohol. Well done. But I mean, my god, man. You didn't even have a story to tell me. Yeah, that's you can see where the future's going to be. And that's the price you're going to be looking at and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know... I just don't know at the moment. And this is my take on the console industry. With the games being cross-play and all that sort of stuff now, what is the better system? I'm not talking about Xbox or PC, PlayStation. I'll leave Nintendo out of this because Nintendo is completely separate to this argument. If everything's cross-play, I'd rather spend money on a PC. Because it can do a fuckload more than a console can do. Even though if you're talking about the same money, I'm not going to get the same product. Yes, but I can upgrade it to what I want. And it's going to have internet uses. It's going to have streaming uses. It's going to have everything that I need it to do. Plus educational uses rather than just being something I can play games on. GTA 5 came out right before PS4 and PS3 and the 360, and then the PS4 was 2 years later. It definitely came out late last year. Okay, well I didn't realize it was a PS3 game. That's old. That means it's been a decade almost between games. I think that's about accurate. It's been over a decade. So the next question, why is it taking so fucking long? Well, that's in progress. That's if it doesn't get delayed after that. So, yeah, when it's scheduled to come out, that's... And considering GTA was coming out in every other console, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 6 years in between. I mean, you can argue COVID, but COVID's only been 3 fucking years. That's 9 years. It's still over the time limit they've got. It's still almost another 1,000 days over the bloody rest of it. Sorry, I gotta get to this. I found some shit, didn't I? Yes, I did. You can go to jail. Thanks for the party trips, buddy. And I'll tell you what, for a Halloween trick, Big Dick Johnson's got some probing to do. That's right. Thank you for the treats. Enjoy your butthole. My god. Oh, I can see him getting prepared now. Oh, ice. Big Dick! It sounds like he's done this before. Oh, I'm not gonna even argue. I'm not even gonna ask that. Bob. We're gonna clean up the shit. Oh, sorry, clean up the mess here. Big Dick will clean up the shit. Don't ask questions, buddy. Don't ask questions. Yeah, I think you're right, dude. I think you're really right, to be quite honest. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions. I really do have a lot of questions. I mean, it seems strange, and I will say this from a gamer's point of view. Anything that came out between 2013 and 2019, okay, we're going to add your GTA, you're going to add your Divisions, you're going to add your Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's Wildland Breakpoints. All the top of the game eras that's still flying pretty high today. Why is it taking so long to make a sequel? or another game of that particular mode that was extremely popular, that actually boosted up their revenue tenfold. I mean, GTA not bringing out another game, unless Rockstar are making plenty of money off their other games and lost their flagship game for some reason. I don't know why they stopped continuing it. Maybe going out on a high, I don't know. But the games are still lagging, they're still making them, so it's... why? I don't understand. The situation rolls out for people on the streets. We can never count them. Do you have a particular bloody thing, buddy, or are you just sitting there bragging? Step out of the car, boss. Yeah. Sit next to your heifer over there, buddy. Up you go. Go suck some milk out. Please do your job, there's nothing illegal here. I'll be the judge of that, buddy. Bam. Down. I'm taking one of these drinks. Throw that down there. I tell you what, some days you just need one. I mean, they're fancy dancing and they're doing some dance break moves that I've never seen before. My God. Okay, let's get into this. Sorry, I'm being too busy looking around. But yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. 29 SV, Mangaloni, Galati, you're not Raleigh, we'll check that. For some reason you're hiding your documents down the back there for some reason. He's got a heifer in the back. Yes he does. Good, get out of here, buddy. Take your dance moves and fuck off. I don't know where you guys come up with these dance moves. I'm sort of jealous now, really, to be quite honest with you, but get out of here. Yeah, but I mean... Ah, thank you. I know it still makes tons of money, but why stop? It doesn't make sense. It's making tons of money. Okay, well that's reason enough to make more money. I mean, the games, it's not only that game, there's bloody... Even the Division, it makes tons of money, but I mean, you're gonna lose your player base at some point. I mean, the game's, the lifespan of the game itself. I mean, they only put the 1-2 years. Yes, they've got their money's worth out of this, don't get me wrong. They've made a fuckload of money. Get out of this car, buddy. But why don't you want to make more? I mean, GTA 4 was great as well. I'm pretty sure people play that and all that sort of stuff. But, I mean, for 12 years on? Come on, guys. I mean, considering you were getting a Need for Speed once, I think around about the 2000 era, you got a new Need for Speed every fucking year. That's how quick they were making games. And they can't make one in 12 years? Has fucking greed finally just got to their heads, or just they just sit back and too lazy? Actually, it can't be greed. Well, it could be a bit of both. We're making money, we don't need to do anything, fuck it, we'll just sit here. Now that the money's running out, oh shit, we need to put out a game. Now the game's not getting the money that it should have got if they were in their prime. They're just trying to salvage something that it's counterintuitive. Fuck, I've used that word a couple of times this week. You look like a bastard. Let me have a look. Yeah, you look like a bum. Confirm that. Outlay. That checks. Oh, thank you. I need a reason. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the business model. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with the business model. It works. And it works because it has the results of it working. Well, GTA you could almost finish at 6 if that's going to be the case. Why do 7 when you got 6? Go out on top. for a game that's lasted as long as it has, from GTA 1 or GTA, where it was a top view, and GTA London and all the way through, which has been, ooh, I'd like to say in excess of 24, 25 years, which is fucking unheard of in a lot of, I know people will buy it, but it's just money, yeah. It's got to be good, but that's what I'm saying. But I mean, will the nostalgia be over for the players that have been? Will something else come along and just take it, which is the normal habit of these sort of things? You know, it takes so long to come out, people moved on. And that's the end of it. It dies because there's no player base no more. How long will it take, buddy? How long's your dick? It's not that long. That's right, you can stay here and wait. Shut up. And don't be all pissy about it, buddy. Bob, should we wait? He's not dancing, Bob. No candy. At least the other guys had alcohol. I know. Tell me about it. Alright, anyhow. H221T. Yes. You're gonna get me done on something stupid, aren't you, buddy? 1290. I checked all your shit. I don't think I've got a reason to hold you up anymore. Yes, I do. Entry regulations. Get out. And at that stage, for people like me, 2040, which is what, 25 years from now, I won't be buying it. I'll be lucky to be playing it. I'll be lucky to be still here. And my memories of GTA are current at the moment. I've stopped playing GTA a long time ago. Because I'm waiting for the next one to come out. And if the next one doesn't come out, I'm just going to get attached to different games, and that's where the money starts falling. There's something about keeping it interesting, keeping it up for a new generation, but you're skipping decades of people now. Where it's fresh, you know, your kids come up, the kids start playing it. The kids are now teenagers now. They'll miss the first certain couple of games and whatnot. The kids, not just GTA in general, because GTA is 18 plus. But you're skipping generations of people and generations of players that would normally see it and buy it and just go, yeah, okay, fine. They see it, it's in value, it's new, it's fresh on people's mind. I mean, GTA 5 hasn't been talked about in my bloody realm for a long time. Oh, people are still playing it, that's great. It's a 12-year-old game. That's old. And you talk to kids about being old, or bloody young adults and whatnot. Fucking, would you shut up, buddy? I'm talking. My God, I tell you what. Take out that fucking thing. Yeah, you're just skipping generations of players now. It doesn't make sense. It makes sense in a profitable sense, as they're making money. I get it. But you're not creating a future where you're actually detrimental to your own future. Because you're not making it. You're skipping generations of people. You know, the people that used to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's the people that get stuck on one game and that's all they've got now. And everybody else just moves on. You know, would I get the new one when it comes out? Yes, but I'm not going to be playing it on fucking line and this, that and the other. I'll play the main campaign for it, and that might last me, what, hopefully a good couple of 100 hours. If I've got the people to play with, it might last me a couple of 1,000 hours. Much like the Division and whatnot. I spent 3,000 hours on both games on that because of the people that were there. Gotta jump online as a crew, I reckon. Well, that's what the game is, and that's what for a lot of us, that's what keeps us to a game. Let's use Phasmophobia as a classic example. Would I have played the game if it wasn't for a crew? Well, Division, for example, would I have played the game for as long as if it didn't have a crew? The answer to that is no. Love the game. I've only played 3,000 hours because of the crew I met on there. It became a social meeting. I say this a lot. It became a backdrop to. It became a meeting place What are you doing, chat? Oh, we'll jump on this game. The guys know how to play that. We all connect through that game. We don't have that game. We don't connect. And if it's a single player, then not so much. And I'm not big for PvP either. 1 or 2 games will get me through, but I mean, I'm not great for PvP because I just, yeah, the competitiveness gets me in after a while. That. LOD, hold on, cement 9. I got 1 here for some reason, and it says 3. So that is wrong. Cargo list. Vehicle weight's got to be out on this too. 2.8. Oh, okay. You look like a bastard. Let's check all this. I didn't check that after all that. FICMT, Osman Bulos. Bulos. Bully. Check this. Osman Bulos. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you got a broken tail light too. No, that's wrong too. Broken lights. Would you shut up? You're not getting... Mate, I tell you what. Congratulations. You've just fucked up. And it's not a Micro DS, it's a different fucking car, so... yeah, you'd have to for longevity. I mean, there's very few games that I'll play PvP on. And I mean, even bloody, for that matter, the Division hasn't been so much PvP, it's been more co-op. I enjoy the co-op aspect greatly, largely. As you're working as a team to achieve goals. I don't mind Borderlands for that. The Borderlands is not normally something I would play. But I like it because it's a nice crew on that. We're starting that up. We should be doing that again Sunday, speaking of which. If everyone's available. We haven't been able to do it almost the last month due to commitments, working commitments of others, and Sharky's birthday, and then a birthday dinner and all that sort of stuff. What's the plan tonight? What is tonight? Tonight is Friday. So you're going to get Helldivers tonight as per usual. I don't know who's going to be on this evening. I never know who's going to be on this evening. I usually just, honestly, I play it by ear. I don't expect half the people to be on. I haven't expected Kitty to be on most of the week and whatever else. She's turned up and we've done something. This is the way this thing works. We try to accommodate for everybody. Doesn't necessarily always work that way, but we try. It's just like last night. It was just who? What was it last night? No, it was Thursday night. Had planned to do sketches between us. Had planned to do sketches. Got to 7 o'clock. I started early. Got to 7 o'clock. No one else is here. Kitty jumped online. I thought, well, okay, Kitty's here. Let's play the Phasma instead. I think I might have pissed off some people. But there was no one there. My normal time is 7 o'clock. She was there. We played some games. That's what we did. So yeah, as I said, I mainly play it by ear. There's not much we can do about that. It's just, you know, whoever's here at the time is great. Whoever's not here, it just doesn't matter. It's what it is. And at this point in time and whatever else, when I don't know what people are and people are doing this voluntarily as well, I just work with what's here. She might be on. Well, I hope she is. That'd be great. You can, yeah, expect to finish. That's all. You can piss off, buddy. I can pay my bills. I'm going to get an alarm after today because I'm sure that thing's going to ring. There's my daily costs. Hopefully he gets out alright. I should have enough for that because I'm expecting an alarm. Buddy, you better not screw me over. Hey. $62 is not really helping. I need some money badly. Alright, so I'm going to finish this day. Then I'm going to cross over to Phasma for just a quick brief second. Alarm. Ah, for fuck's sake, really? Okay, let's exit there. That should have saved that there. Yes. Okay, let's exit this. Let's go cross over to Phasmo just for a brief second. I might have a run or two, but let's cross over. I do have to do a few things, and I might be a few minutes. Alright, that's the plan for tonight. We're doing Helldivers from 5 with, as you know, hopefully I've got to catch up with him, see what he's up to. It's been a couple of weeks now, so there's oddly something might be going on, or he might just be appearing tonight. We'll just might leave that for the weekend and see what happens tonight. If the kiddies on, the boys are all home. We got Saturday night to plan out too because we haven't done Saturday night yet. So we're just going to quickly have a look at this Blood Moon progression, and it is 100%. There we go. Just cross over to 100%. I am going to in here, just have a quick sneak peek. This is all shiny now. Supposed to go to Blood. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this now. So I pressed it. It was shiny before. Now I believe I get a card. If that's correct. So let me go in here. Let me just jump into single player for a minute. There it is. That's your new ID. How about that? So you get two here. I don't know what this one is. Investigator. I haven't seen that one. But you get the new Blood Moon card. So for those playing at home, and thank you to all the community that has participated in this event, because it is a global event. Thank you to the devs for fixing that up, because I don't know how we're going to do that bloody event to start off with. There you go. I'm Prestige number 2 at the moment. That's what the 2 is. Second level, whatever it is. And the Blood Moon card now. That's what it looks like. That's where it is. So, with that said and done. Whoa!
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. So this moon used to be round, it's now dripping. As I said, this thing was glowing as soon as we walked in here. Pretty much all we did was press on the ball. It made a sound, it started dripping, and the Blood Moon card is now available. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all I'm doing for the morning. I will probably be on a few games a little bit later on tonight, which is going to be a thing. We could be doing 3 different streams. Who knows? I'd definitely Helldivers from 5 PM Australian Western Standard Time. If you haven't caught up with the Halloween specials, they are also out there on YouTube. Actually, they're exclusive to YouTube. You can catch up with them. People that were here beforehand would have seen them anyway, but that was earlier, really early in the month. But they're on there, as well as last night's Labyrinthine. And everything else that we've done. This will be up there soon. And again, thanks for the chat today. It's been fun. And to everybody else, my name is Chisel Bahamut. That's the morning wrap. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. And I hope you had a lovely Halloween. It's the 1st of November. It's almost summer. Let's get it. See you soon.